Hello, this is RICKY, the Android guy. Hey guys, today we're going to do a side-by-side comparison between the Galaxy S6 and the Galaxy S5. So, right from the front, these two do look similar. And that is one thing first and foremost, they are the same screen size at 5.1 inch screen. However, they take a little bit of a different style in the front. And you can really see the evolution of the S6, just the much bigger front camera compared to the standard one on the S5, and the bigger home button compared to the narrower one on the S5 as well. So the other thing is it's going to be a bit taller in comparison between the two. The S6 is a bit taller compared to the S5. However, in terms of wideness, the S6 is just going to be narrower in comparison. So we can see it's just going to be narrower. Now, speaking of that side, the S6 is going to be thinner than the S5, of course. The S5 had to do the water resistance, which the S6 is not. And you can see the difference even in button layout. Instead of just one button volume rocker right here, you have two separate ones. And you can see in terms of even the grip, the S6, I always say, has a style of the S3 in terms of the grip around it, more of a rounded than the kind of ridge look that the S5 brought. And again, the power button, the only button on the side right here, and it is lowered, as you can see, on the S6 in comparison to the S5. Now from the back, we see a huge style difference. Samsung had plastic for a long time, and on this one they went with a glass backing. In terms of durability, plastic is obviously going to be more durable for the most part, but people wanted the glass, wanted the premium materials, and that is what was brought to the S6. Now both have the camera that pop out. However, even the look of the camera itself looks more refined on the S6 compared to the S5, and the heart rate sensor is just, it looks just like everything is more aesthetically pleasing on the back on the S6 compared to the S5, and that really stands out. Now at the top portion right here, we have the headphone port on the S5, where it's been moved to the bottom on the S6. You have the two antenna adapters on the side right here on the S6, which just come from metal trim. Metal trim, you need to have the antenna around the metal or else you won't have a good connection. And the IR blaster right here on the S5, where it's right in the middle on the S6. Now on the bottom we have two different styles again. The S5 had the USB 3.0 and this clasp that covered it up because of its water resistance. Now on this side on the S6 we have the speaker grill on the bottom instead on the back. And we have the headphone port right here and the micro USB right here, along with, again, the same antennas that we've seen on the Alpha and on the Note 4. So yeah, as you can see, it's a very shiny glass background on this one, where on this one, it does do that shimmer which was set on the S5, but nowhere near among the same quality. In terms of how light both phones are, the S6 is going to be the lighter between the two, and just definitely the overall better feeling one. It just feels more solid even though it's lighter, which is tough to do. So these are the two Samsung devices. What do you think? Do you think it was a huge improvement year over year, or do you not see the difference that much? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And if you want to see all your S6 videos, make sure to stay tuned to the Android guy right here on YouTube. This has been RICKY, the Android guy.